Some people smile, but wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound.
Welcome everyone back to Raised by the Same Ref. I'm your boy Tanks, and we have Our over here, and we talk all things Warriors in this
Let's
podcast. Really looking forward to this one. If you guys are excited for this podcast, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to leave a comment. We love reading all of your guys' comments. Now, no time to waste. Let's dive straight into it, T. What a game, T. What were your thoughts about the game?
Yeah. What a game. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than what it turned out to be. And except for that 10-minute lapse period in that second half, we ran away comfortably with it. And that's what we want to see. In times past, we've lacked that ability to just finish out games and run away with it. And we've been doing that lately. And it's been so good to see.
It is.
And it's defining our boys. Our boys believe. They all believe.
Yep.
And that's why we're running away with these games late against good teams, good opposition.
Yes, Rabbitohs top 8 team, exactly what you said. I thought this was going to be a lot closer. We know what they can do in that 10-minute period, whether it was just, they just got on a roll. We were able to close it out, which is exactly what you're saying, which is good for the Warriors because in the past, we haven't been able to do that. And I don't know whether you put it onto our bench being able to hold that momentum. And in the past, that hasn't been the case. I don't know what you put it down to, but overall, happy for the boys. We ended up getting the win. Very crucial win. And happy for the boys. Let's move over to our next slide, T. We are going to be talking about the top of the ladder.
Let's go.
Bro. We are now 38 points equal with the Panthers and the Roosters. And due to points differential, we are 1 point ahead.
Thank you, Luke Hansen. Have you found out if he actually knew about that yet? Have you found out whether he knew that we needed one more point to go ahead?
Well, surely the boys throughout the week are going, okay, how many points do we need to top the Panthers? Surely, because we haven't taken a drop kick in a game like that we won. I mean, that was what, the last minute? Minute. So that was planned. I felt like that was planned. So
what I hear is that Luke Hansen's actually subscribed to Raised by the Same Ref. Really? And he's been hearing us each week in the half saga talking about our need for a drop goal. For some reason, we're fixated on flipping winning a game by a drop goal. And Lukey, mate, good to have you on board if you are.
Bro, and the funny thing is it took Luke Hansen to do that drop kick. Out of all of our other 4-tier string halfbacks, Luke Hansen comes in, does it. So,
yeah. And we'll talk about him later on.
Overall, bro, let us know your thoughts. Top of the ladder, how are you feeling this morning or after the Tigers game?
What a good feeling it's been these last few weeks, and especially after that Tigers game. I had the best sleep I've had in weeks. Knowing that we're sitting comfortably on top of the Wars bandwagon, sitting at the top of the table. And to all those Rooster supporters, all those hey supporters, the little chicken supporters that said that the Roosters were going to hammer the Tigers. Just remember that I predicted that, in the hunt for the minor premiership. Have a look at my post. I predicted the Tigers upset, and they came through.
Love it, T. Love it. Okay, bro, we're going to move straight into, we got a video here. Sheree and Gillies Kaka.
Doing what we were all doing. We were all secretly putting on our West Tigers shirts. Benji ball back in. And wishing for them to win.
5 minutes
How
to
good,
go.
bro.
I'll be honest, I was driving back from
Do you know what will
Rotorua
keep
that
your mind
night.
off it?
And my wife was following the live on her phone.
Putting up all
And,
of son's toys.
and nothing better than all the kids sitting there in the back seat going, are they going to win, Dad? Let's go. And then Benji bringing his boys through and getting the dub for us.
Bro, Uncle Benji coming in clutch for the Warriors, bro. He's probably going, bro. As if Benji doesn't somewhat have a bit of a heart for the Warriors.
Of course he does.
New Zealand.
Flipping Pakistan there, boy.
Even though obviously he won a premiership for the West
22,
Tigers,
24,
deep down
5
inside,
minutes
he's
to
going,
go.
I'm
Do you know
bro,
what will keep
it's
your
so
mind off
good to
it?
have alliances and other teams, bro.
Cleaning
Bro, he
up
would
all
have
the
geared them up going,
son's
we have to win this for the
toys.
Warriors. Love it.
Good
Love
on
it,
you,
bro.
Mitch. Good on you.
Shrey and Gillies Kaka, very popular on social media. I love following their posts. Moving on to our next section, T. Webster joins on to 2032. 2032. Bro, I'm very, very, when this came out, every Warriors supporter in New Zealand was screaming for joy. And I feel like with Webby, this is a statement. By signing to 2032, this is a statement that he really is in this role for the long run, bro. Other coaches, we've had plenty of Australian coaches that have come and gone, found a way to get out, better opportunity, bro. As if the Broncos ain't looking at Webby going, we would love to have a flipping Webby. As if a lot of these Sydney teams, Queensland teams, we've locked them in. New Zealand's locked them in. 2032. How are you feeling about that, T?
Yeah, no doubt that clubs are looking ahead and planning ahead to future coaches, and Webby would have been somewhere near the top of the list for most of the teams.
Wow.
So for him to lock in like that, it gives all the players certainty. It gives them an opportunity to go, I'm going to stay under Webby. I'm staying here. I ain't going nowhere. And that's what it brings. It brings stability to the club. It brings stability to the playing group, to the families. It brings stability to the One Nation and the entire New Zealand. So what an awesome signing that was.
Well, a little side topic, T, and I talked about this in our live. 2032 is 2006. We're yet to go through and potentially win this year. That's a 6-year gap that we have Webby.
Yeah.
Just I'm throwing this out to you. How many of those 6 years do you think Webby's going to allow New Zealand to hold up that trophy? Just take a rough guess.
Look. One. If he wins one premiership in those 6 years, he goes down as the greatest coach we've ever had.
That's so true.
He only needs to win one. But realistically, in Webby's mind, he's not stopping at one.
No.
He wants a New Zealand dynasty in rugby league here. He wants. He doesn't want one. The way he's coaching and the way he's getting these boys up, he wants 4 or 5. He wants, he wants multiple premierships. He wants what the Panthers have had.
Yes.
You can see that's what he wants.
And you can also tell by our New South Wales Cup, our ground roots footy, it's all growing, bro. Look at our baby wires, Tanner, Dimitrik. Bro, that's the reason why we are playing the way we are. So very happy we've locked them in.
And it's highlighted by the fact, he's not after the instant glory. How long did it take for Luke Metcalf to get a spot back? Even though probably he was the better halfback.
Yes.
It took him that long because he's thinking long term. He's thinking, I want to win premierships, but these other boys are going to be with me for the next 6 years.
Yes. Smart.
I'm using them.
Very good point. Very point.
Very loyal.
Yes, very loyal. He could have changed it as soon as he could, but he didn't. He stayed, bro, and he stayed with the players that he knows going to build the foundation of the club. Very good point, T. Let's move over to our...
really quickly, can I just touch base looking at our brother here? Every cousin in New Zealand, right? Everyone has that one Pākehā brother, that one close mate. Why does Webby remind me of some of my close Pākehā brothers that I grew up with? He just reminds me of one of them. And he just exudes, what's the word? The
culture, New Zealand.
He loves it.
Yeah. And bro, and he's smart to love it because we can feel this is all genuine, bro. It's all now adding up. He didn't come here for a quick fix to get back over to Australia to make as much money as he's gone. I'm staying. And bro, the amount of loyalty he's getting just from this decision, from all of us, we're all going, bro, he's going to go down as the best coach in Warriors history if he does one thing, win us one grand final. 1. If he wins us 2, 3, multiple, bro, could you imagine, bro? Anyway, see, let's move on.
Parades for Webby around the country if he wins
Bro,
us that premiership.
bro,
He can start
parades.
from the top of the Cape Reinga all the way to Invercargill, mate, and there'll be packed sidelines, packed roads. And just quick shout out to my Newcastle Knights brother Matty Mays Mess. Who this guy reminds me of. One day I'd like to coach with brother Matty in a team somewhere. But shout out to my brother there. Let's move on.
Love it, bro. Scene 4. We talked a little bit about it. Drop goal to seal the deal to take top spot. We talked a little bit about it. Did you expect Luke Hansen to make their drop kick? Be completely honest.
Well, that first game he played against the Knights, he ran up alongside, was it CHT, Timari, one of them, and they gave him the ball. Like he just wanted that try. He wanted that experience. He got the try, even though I think it was waiting and didn't need a pass. He could have scored himself. Gave the ball to Hansen to score his debut try. And I guess that highlighted what he's about and the passion he has and just wanting to just own the moments. And I've seen some comments from people that follow the New South Wales Cup a bit more than mine. And they sometimes called him a hog, like he always wanted to run the ball.
Gotcha.
But you not so much a hog, but you need that, and we saw it.
No,
you need a guy that goes, nah, I'm getting a drop goal. Let's go. Give me the ball now, and I'll kick it over. And he did. Yep. I'll just. Let's play it, T. I'll play the clip now.
Score, game over. They just had another surge in him.
Bang!
38.
And bro, that's and I love this, bro. That's confidence. And see, we want our halves moving into this final doing exactly that. I want to see them doing whatever sign they want to do. Do that sign and make that flipping goal. I will be jumping for joy. Bang.
Can you believe
hits that so sweet. You can obviously tell he's been practicing that too. He's been practicing it. Is that his first drop goal he's ever done? I'm guessing it is.
I'm guessing
they just had another surge in him.
Can you believe it was 32
Maybe New South Wales Cup, he's done 1 or 2, but in the big stage, NRL is totally different. I love that, bro. The 3 fingers. He's going, I wanted it. You gave it. And look where we are. We're at the top of the table because of him.
Hey, and he keeps that 6 again this week. Timari's still out. Metcalf's still out. Boyd's still out. He keeps the 6. He has to.
Love it, T. Let's go into our next topic, T. And this is a bit of a concern for all Warriors supporters. We know how valuable DWZ is to our team, and we've talked about it on all of our podcasts. Collarbone, bro. Collarbone.
Broken. Head surgery. Recovering
he's
well.
already recovering well. What are the chances he comes back for even one finals game? What's the earliest?
I'll tell you what. I'll start with this. Earliest, I'm looking at a few different reports, 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
However, some more credible sources have suggested finals week 1, which is 3 weeks.
Wow.
It's normally 4 to 6 for a bone to heal. But you see NRL players, coming back from different breaks after almost 4 weeks. So
it's incredible, bro.
He's likely to come back for finals week 1.
And bro, I'm guessing what. Yep.
I mean, I wanted him to go through and challenge for that, that top try scorer against those other 2. But this might be a little blessing in disguise. We now have the blood, a young brother, and it's probably going to be Luke Laulii or Hazen Mellors. Those are the 2 in line to take over on that wing spot.
Luke is the one from the Tigers.
Yeah, it's probably a blessing in disguise that this happens now because they've got 2 weeks for a new young buck to come in.
Yes.
And play and gain NRL experience. Because if he's not to make it in finals, or if one of our other wingers gets injured, Alofi or him, then we've got someone that's ready to go.
Yes.
So
and 2
probably
weeks
lucky
out,
it happened now and not next week or the week after.
Yes, 100% agree with you. 2 weeks, it gives not only time for Dell to heal, but it allows whoever comes in next to be able to get that. I mean, exactly those 2 names that you just said, One hasn't played NRL. The other one's played, I think, I read 17 games for the Tigers. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was last year combined with this year,
And he's
but he's
decent
been
too.
out.
Yeah.
And he's decent. He's a little Brian To'o type size winger. But what are we gonna miss, bro? What are we gonna miss over these next couple of games till Dell potentially gets back from what Dell offers to our team?
Yeah, well, we saw it in that second half. We'll talk about that later, obviously. But we missed his go forward at the start of sets.
Yes.
And that actually troubled us when he went off. That troubled us big time. That's
Yep.
that start to those sets.
Yep.
And with CNK also out, all of a sudden our
Yes.
biggest meter eaters at the start of sets and Ali out, those biggest
Yes.
meter eaters at the start of sets were gone. The other young
Yes.
bucks had to step up, and you saw
Yes.
AKP trying his hardest to bring those
Yep.
that ball back.
Yep.
They dug deep and still came back.
Yep. Okay, we'll move over to that the clip.
Score,
We're
game
talking
over.
about
They just had
Dell
another surgery.
and we're talking about Dell and
How's
how
the
tough
toughness
he
from
is. Play the clip.
DWZ here? Just crazy. He's either scored a try with a broken collarbone or he's broken his collarbone scoring a try. You can see here he's ready to come off. He's off the field, but they
Far
don't
out.
run
He
it for
never
him,
off
so it
his
goes
feet,
back
talking.
on. We've been
Dell
struggling
realised
with
what he
it
needed
since
to
the
do.
first half, so potentially he broke it in the first
Laban
half.
just
He's here
throws
on the
a
end of a
half.
backline move, gets the pass.
Speculator
Now it's his
ball.
right collarbone that he's broken. He scores with his left hand here. Unfortunately, that means he goes down
Wow,
on his
dude,
right
wow.
shoulder to squash that
I mean,
collarbone.
if
Yeah,
his-
it just would have been so
if his,
painful. Thoughts go
arm
out to
wasn't
him.
broken
Crazy toughness. How's it
Before he scored that try, Jinkers, it was broken after because he landed square on his collarbone, on his shoulder and collarbone after that. Oh, man.
Dell is one of the
How's the toughness from
toughest
DWZ?
dudes
Just crazy. He's either scored
in
a
the
try with a
NRL
broken
team.
collarbone or
In
he's
the
broken his collarbone scoring a
NRL,
try.
bro,
You can see
he
here,
is
he's ready
tough
to
as
come
nails.
off. He's off the field, but they don't
he-
run it for
bro,
him, so
that-
it goes back
what
on.
that shows
We've been
me,
struggling with it
he
since
didn't wanna
the
let the
first
team
half, so
down, man.
potentially he broke it in
He was
the
ready to
first
come
half.
off. He was like,
He's
bro,
here on
I'm
the
broken.
end of the backline
Give me the
move,
ball.
gets the
Left
pass. Now
hand,
it's his
which
right
shows his
collarbone he's
skill,
broken.
bro.
He scores with
To
his
get the
left
ball
hand.
down,
Boom.
he's like, this is team first.
Nursing
team
his
first.
right collarbone. Hey, you mentioned
Oh.
earlier when we discussed this who
Yes.
it reminded you of.
Yep. The Morris brother in
Brett Morris.
Origin.
Or was it
Brett
Josh?
Morris. Yep. I think he
That's
did
your
his
fa-
ankle.
That's your favorite team or something? Is that right?
Brett Morris. That was when English ran over, I don't know, probably like 10
he-
New South Wales players.
He did his knee, and then I think
What
Greg
was his
Inglis
knee?
got to about 60 meters in front, and he caught back up
Yep.
and tackled or something like that.
Yep. Something like that. So, bro, that's heart and soul for the team first. I don't think, like, bro, all the fans, Warriors fans are going far out, man. Dell, he obviously lives and breathes this team. Kind of like Webby, how we're talking about the loyalty of Webby. That shows the loyalty of Dell. And then he falls on his broken collarbone. Tough as nails, bro. Tough as nails.
Flipping love it.
Let's move over to our next CT. Halftime, there was a little bit of a worry. You know, we're not going to always talk all things positive, but there's always room to improve.
Yeah.
It was 32-8 halftime. Personally, I thought we were going to chuck 50 points and keep them at 8.
I thought
That
so.
wasn't the case. They crawled their way back up. And, you know, that is somewhat of a worry. It was our right side T. How do we stop that from happening? If we come up against Rabbitohs, come finals week, let's just say they make, they verse us in the finals. How do we stop something like that? Because another team that reminds me of this is the Dolphins. How do we stop that just quick tries within 10 minutes, bro?
And the Panthers did it as well, eh? 2 quick
Yep.
tries in succession, was it 3?
Yep.
How do we stop that? I mean, we dominate for most of the game.
Yes.
So there's bound to be there's swing and momentums in every game, swings of momentum.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it seems to be just after halftime that swings there, and that's at
Yep.
the end. That's at the end of our subs. They're
Yes.
hitting their 20-minute mark. They're getting tired.
Yep.
I don't know, because as soon as our top starters get back on, it switches
Yep.
back again.
Yes, it does. It does.
So
is that a balance? Is that
Well,
a balance issue?
and it's not like Eddie, Dimitrik, and Tanner played bad.
No.
It's just for whatever reason that started that second,
He-
we struggle with. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fix is.
Yeah. I think I mean, that's one part of the problem could be the rotation. Exactly what you said. Egan, Fisher Harris,
yeah.
our starters. Clark's a big one, bro. Every
Clark's
time
big one.
Clark goes off, Demetric does a good job. Don't get me wrong, but just a slight. There's been games where there's been a massive dip, and I'm going, Flip, where's our energy, bunny? Clark, get him back on. But there's just a slight shift in. I don't know if it's attitude. You know, Fisher Harris is off. We don't have the leader leading the pack anymore. I don't know what it is, but we need to really sort that out because come finals, these teams are going to are studying that as if Panthers, Roosters are going, okay, we are preparing for the Warriors. That's their weakness. Let's go down there. Let's expose it.
Yeah. Well, I guess one of the main reasons Dowell was out. Dowell starts the set for every set. He starts at 10, 12 meters post contact, and then a super quick play the ball. That disappeared. AKP was all of a sudden the first one running, or Tane, and they don't have that same impact.
Yes.
And so our sets weren't starting as good. Then you bring your starting team back on, all of a sudden we start rolling again. Can we fix it? Have we fixed? I mean, we fixed it. We won the game, 45.
Yes.
26. So they did fix it.
Yes.
So we know we can come back from that.
Yes.
We just don't want to come back from that.
No, we don't. We don't. No,
just
exactly. We don't. Yeah, we don't want to give us heart attacks come finals, and you know we're dominating a team 30 and going, sweet, we're straight off to the grand final, and then they score 3 tries in a space of 10 minutes. We do not want that.
Yeah.
But let's go to our next point here. T. Battle of the second rowers. We have Jacob Laban, David Fafita.
It wasn't much of a battle in the end, was it?
Exactly.
After all my talk in the preview of Fafita and the destroyer he came and faced the Warriors, and he became a tiny little bunny. They swamped them though. Capewell did well. They flipping swamped them the whole game, and he just
they had a plan.
Yeah, they had a plan. He couldn't do anything. They took out their main weapon just by smothering him. Yeah. And then how good was Laban? Oh, Flip.
Bro, we've talked about it before. We have talked about it before in our podcast. Me and you both predict that when Fisher Harris sails off into the sunset, a couple of our older kids sail off. We have both predicted him to be the Warriors captain for a good 5 to 7 years. He is showing
39 games in. That's his 40th game.
And he showed up. David Fafita. And he has been showing up every second row line breaks, bro. He's breaking the line for fun. He doesn't even have to do that many run meters, and he's every touch he gets, it means something to him, and he's creating something from it. Exactly what you said. We saw that a video of Dallin, who threw that wide ball pass.
That's right.
Our second row, Laban. So
he cuts out 3 Rabbitohs defenders, just saws it right over the top to Pompey. Pompey could have scored that. That's probably what I do like about Pompey, is that he will pass it. He will let the outside score. Ali will often run it, but
Yep. Okay, bro. Now we're going to talk. We want to start slowly introducing Kiwi scene, knowing full well that we've got probably max 5 to 7 games for the Warriors. Then we're jumping straight on the Kiwi bandwagon. So we're going to start bringing this in. Tiawa.
Yeah.
Look at it, bro. What are we seeing right here?
Well, we're seeing an Australian amongst 3 Kiwis. We're seeing a New South Welshman and Wade Egan having put himself in the window for potential Kiwis berth. We seen him smash Brandon Smith, and we love Brandon. Flippy's so good. He just hasn't been able to get back to that form, that destructive form. But if all those other 3 got injured and you chucked Brandon in the Kiwis, guess what he does? He becomes the best 9 in the land. So even Brandon getting chucked in with no form at the moment, or very little form, he would do the job for the Nines. But if I'm looking at those 3, and if Wade is eligible, you want to be loyal to the Kiwi brothers, but Egan's form at the moment is too hard to ignore. I'd have Egan starting 9 and
starting.
Jeremy Marshall King as
Okay,
my 14.
Okay.
As my impact.
Okay. Well, bro, exactly what you said. In terms of crafty play, Egan wins that. Jeremy Marshall King probably a percent behind him.
Only 1% because
only one.
as crafty.
As crafty, I would naturally say Jeremy Marshall King is a better runner though than Egan. We know Egan's got the craftiness, but I believe that Jeremy Marshall King has. But what does Phoenix Crossland have that's better than the other three? His defense is mean. It's mean.
And he
And,
sprints off that line.
And bro, you can't forget the time where Brandon Smith, by himself, an informed Tongan team, absolutely ripped them to shreds by himself. I think he scored like 2 tries, broke the line from like 40 meters. We know what he can do, and exactly what you said, bro. You chuck any hooker behind the Kiwis pack that we are lining up to take it to the World Cup. I don't think you can go wrong either way. I think it's great that we've got the depth, but I would naturally go Jeremy Marshall King, start Egan off the bench.
Nice.
That's what I would do.
Egan off the bench. Imagine that. Egan off the bench. I'll tell you what, I don't think the Kiwis have ever had this depth at hooker, ever.
No.
Where you got three of the 4 here all playing at the top of their skills. They're at their max peak capacity at the moment. And then Brandon, a past veteran of the Kiwi jersey, who would slot straight and do mean. We've never had 4 guys battling it out for that one jersey in the 9. It's always been definitely someone's. Isaac Luke had it for years.
Yes.
Lulu had it for a few times. It's never been a battle like this. What a good battle.
Well, it's exactly like the problem we have with the Warriors, bro. We've got so many options to choose from. Next man mentality, where the team's going to always be taken care of. So Kiwis, bro, that's us for that segment. Let's move into our last segment, T. Who are the Warriors, Panthers, Roosters, Dolphins, top 4 teams playing? We've got 2 games left. Let's just quickly dive through all of them, T. Warriors versus Knights. Next week,
game.
Home game, bro. And Warriors versus Eagles, home game. Let me just tell you a little something, and I've heard this from Joey Johns. Do you realize that we could stay in New Zealand till the grand final?
How good's that?
We win this game. We win this game. We win the Seagulls game. If we win those 2, well, we obviously points to friendship. We're ahead of the Roosters. We're going to come first or second. As long as we win these 2.
As long as we win.
We go straight into our first final. We win that. That's home. We go into the next final. Win at home.
Prelim.
Bro, we go over to the grand final. We could stay home for the next 4 games.
1,
straight
2,
to a final.
3, 4, 5 weeks, bro. Next 5 weeks at home.
Far out. Wow.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's go to our competitors, T. Panthers. What are your thoughts about this?
Panthers got the Bulldogs, which will be a tough battle. And then the Giant Slayers. They play the West Tigers. And Benji's going to G them up again. Benji wants his hometown, the Wars, to dominate the Panthers. And how special would that be for the West Tigers to win the last 3? Give Benji a good finish to the season, away from the bottom of the ladder. I think the Bulldogs could knock off the Panthers. They're wounded, eh? They're wounded Panthers at the moment. They're wounded little kiddies. And I can see these potentially they're getting knocked off from both.
Mind you, though, T, let me just mention this. Mind you, they went through a little slump. We took them out. The Roosters took the Panthers out. I think we're forgetting a couple of points. The next game, Dylan Edwards, I think, just returns his first game back. They're still missing. I don't know if did Mitch Kenny play last game? Did he play?
No, I don't think so. You're right.
So they're missing Mitch Kenny, who holds the middle defense, and Casey McLean just came back. We know what Casey can do. He ripped our team to shreds the last time we, 2 games ago that we played them.
You're right, Casey back. Yes, you're right.
that changes the
changes.
whole dynamic of the Panthers.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden we're going, okay, I agree with you. I think the Bulldogs could tip them. They got to play a different style. They tipped them at the start of the year. Can you, if you create a short, can you please chuck Benji in a Warriors shirt
I shall.
and somehow clip him to what we're saying here? Because let's all of us Warriors fans, let's
Should
cheer him
Raise
up.
by the same ref tag Benji Marshall official page in my short when I do one?
and Shaka Warriors. Let's cheer him up, bro. Let's move over to our next one. See, Roosters. Who do the Roosters have? Bro, the Roosters, we don't really care who they have. As long as we win, they lost their game and we jump in front of them. But let's hope they lose against the Dolphins.
Well, they got
That gives us-
they got 2 tough games.
Yeah,
They're not a walk
yeah,
in the
they-
park to win both.
Yeah.
We saw
Yeah.
the Rabbits can pull a head out of a cat out of a rabbit out of a hat. There we go. Rabbit out of a hat. We know they can do that in quick succession with the likes of Cody Walker, and the Dolphins are on fire. I think they're 6 in a row. Let's make it 7 and finish those Roosters off, please. The Dolphins.
Okay.
That's what we want to see.
Let's go over to the Dolphins last team. Okay, so
And they
whether
got a
they win or
favourable
lose
run
against
as well.
Roosters
They got a favorable
and
run.
Titans, they should take that.
Yeah.
They should take that. So pretty much what's the highest the Dolphins can go to with 2 wins?
Well, Dolphins could
they
take
go
out the
40.
minor premiership.
Holy cow, they could.
Yeah, if
everyone else
Warriors,
loses.
Panthers, Roosters lose both their games and Dolphins win both, they go top of the table.
What?
Yeah, they're still in
That's
the
crazy.
game. Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. And they get home finals and whatnot. Bro, looking at the ladder, we've still got 2 games. Do you I think we take the Knights.
We take.
I think we take the Knights. I think we take them, and I'm pretty sure we take the Seagulls.
Although, how good did the Seagulls look? Back to Fosball because Tom Travojevic returned. What a class
Yes.
player. So anything can happen, but we should take both, and we should
take both.
beat them comfortably. And Luke
Yep.
Hansen should get a drop goal, even though we're 30 points up next week against
Yep.
the Knights.
Yep.
Come on, Lukey, give
Yep.
us another drop goal.
Yep. Players coming back. We've got Nickel Klukstar for the Seagulls game. He returns for the
Yeah.
Seagull game.
Yeah.
Tamaiti potentially comes back for the Seagulls game.
Tamaiti potentially.
Jacko Ford comes back when?
Finals week 1, but potentially
Final-
Seagulls game. I just seen a little clip that they put up on the Warriors, how well he's doing. He's into contact now. He's doing contact,
Okay.
which is really good to see for a pick injury.
So where does he go? Does he join the prop list? Does Tennistel Smith go drop out? Who's dropping out?
Well, Eddie has stepped above Tanner
Bro.
and Dimitrik because Eddie
Bro.
can cover a centre and second row spot.
Bro, I'm not kidding you. I would say out of the baby Warriors, Laban is at the top. I call them the baby Warriors. I'll chuck Laban at the top.
Labour and
I
Leck up
would-
the top.
Bro, Laban, yeah, let's not even include Lecker because we know, but both of them at the top. I think the next spot where they're fighting for that second or third spot, it's Eddie and Tanner. I would put them the one, and I'll say the last couple of games, I've looked at Eddie, I'm going, bro, he is so valuable, bro.
Yeah.
That pass to Harris Savita, that's just skill, everything. Then you've got Dimitrik, who I still feel has probably the most potential out of majority of them because of his size and his mongrelness.
Well, you see with Dimitrik, just when we were, we were struggling to get ahead, he can break out of structure. He can break
Yes.
out of structure, go, at lib and create something out of nothing. That's his
Yep.
difference between Eddie and Tanner and Laban. That's what he
Yep.
can. He can do what Lecker can do. Something
Yep.
out of the ordinary to just create spark. He's on his 30-meter line and he throws a front door to Eddie.
I know, that was
Who the
crazy.
heck does that on a 30-meter line? That's
I know.
gold ball. That's down
Yes.
in the attacking zone. That's not
That-
front door play from 25 out from your own.
And that's what we need come finals. That's gonna break the game open. So the question I have for you, T, does Ford slot? Let's say Ford comes back for the Seagulls game, or let's say week 1 of finals. Does Ford come and waltz his way straight back into what was he playing prop? And who goes out of the team?
At the current rate, Ford doesn't make it back in.
Wow.
Ford joins the likes
Wow.
of Tane Tuopiki. He joins the likes of our other halves, and he fights for a spot back in the New South Wales Cup.
Wow.
I just can't drop Eddie, Tanner, or Dimitri at the moment. I can't.
I know.
I just can't do
I
it.
know.
You don't stuff
You,
up
you,
winning
you can't, bro.
formulas.
You can't do it for someone that could have played starting prop for New South Wales. Is that what we're talking about? That's crazy. The depth we have. I mean, is it?
Well, Jacko's a starting A. He's not an impact.
Yep.
Those
Yes,
other boys, they're
yes.
impact. He's a starting.
Yes.
I'll play most of the game and leave the subs
Yes.
for everyone else. That's what
Yes.
he does. If he's going
Yes.
to be off the bench, I don't think he's as impactful
No.
than if Eddie
No.
or Tanner or Dimitri come on.
Yes.
So if he's going to be
Yes.
a bench player, then I wouldn't have him in. I'd have him at 18, 19. If he's going to
Yep.
be starting, then I'd have him there and have Mitch off
Yes.
the bench.
Yes.
That's my thoughts.
But even that, like, you change what's working. Exactly the whole Metcalf situation. I don't know, fam. You guys chuck it down in the comments below what you think. Does Jacko walk his way through all those points that we covered? I want to see comments. Put them all down. That wraps everything up for today's podcast. Awa, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to your boy Tanks doing our first live just after the main game just gone. We're hoping to do that for the next few games where we jump on,
Yep.
join us, chuck some comments in. We had some good interaction there. Tell us your
Yes.
thoughts, and
Yes.
yeah, we're looking forward to what lies ahead for Raised by the Same Ref and the Wars.
Yep. So that wraps us up, guys. We'll see everyone on our live, and we'll go from there. We'll catch everyone up the wires.
Up the Wars. Let's go.